Hi everyone, this is an add-on to the video. With the virus going around, we had to postpone the benefit for Chevy, and my blanket that I'm showing you in this video with the large sunflowers and double layered, let's see, let me turn this around, like this one here turned into a king size blanket and was sold from silent bids that we got from people online, and it's in the mail already. And I wanted to show you what it was like to do some crochet pillows. This one here has the same pattern of sunflower, but there's 6 rows here. Let's see, 2, 4, 6. This one has 2, 4 with the large double sunflower, and this one has 2, 4 instead of 3. But let me go ahead and let you get on with the show. Thank you. Hello everyone, welcome to the Empty Nester channel. I'm not normally a crochet channel, but today I'm going to share 2 different patterns. I'm making an afghan. This one here is going to be either 2 4x7 twin or 1 8x7 king. It's going to go into a benefit for my grandson who has medulloblastoma brain cancer, and it'll be going up for sealed bids. And here's the other one. This one is a smaller petal, and it's a pale yellow, where this is a bright yellow. This one is 18 petals around a larger center, and this one is 18 petals with a smaller center, and it's 2 layers of petals, 9 in each layer. And the best thing to do is to make the petals, the centers ahead of time, and then the centers, it goes faster if you do the centers, then the petals, and then the borders. And this is 3 layers around for the oops, I got it covered, for the larger, for the smaller petals, and you just go around 2 layers for the large petals. Supplies you'll need is, I'm using all Red Heart yarn from Wally World, and the jade, which is this one, is, what do you call that? You can get 6 squares plus 2 rows, plus 2 rows of jade, and then 10 flowers plus 12 petals out of 1 ball of yellow, and these are both small balls. Where this blanket, I bought 3 large rolls of green, 3 large rolls of black, and 6 small rolls of a really bright yellow. And then 1 ball of brown has done all the centers for both blankets. Now let me go ahead and show you how to start the center. Okay, I'm going to show you how to start the center brown part. You just make a slip knot, put your hook in, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then bring it back into the first hole, and then a slip knot, which is a single crochet, then 1, 2, 3 single crochet, and then you want to double. Bring it around, bring it through the first 2, and then the second 2. So the first one is the chain of 3, and then you go 12 around the circle. That's 1, 2, 3. You're trying to keep the string in the center too, so you're crocheting over it rather than cutting it off. That's 3, or no, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 12 plus the one there is 13. You want to put your hook into the first one, bring it back through those two, and then 1, 2, 3 single up, and then double. You're going to put 2 in each hole for the next row and go around, and that'll be 26, and that's all you, plus 1, which will be 27, is what you need for the second row, and then the third row will be 54. Okay, in the second row you want to chain up 3 and double crochet in the top of each loop, and make sure you go back and count it: 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, and right here you want to put one more chain to make 27. That's 27, and go over and hook it into the next one, and go ahead and one more hook, and then cut it off for the if you're going to do the double, which is 2 rows. If you're going to do the single row of flowers, petals, you want to go ahead and take this up 3 more, and then in each row you want to make sure that it's 2 in each hook right here, and that'll be a total of 54 for the single petals that are 18 around. This is 9 petals around, and 9 petals on top of that. And both of them equal 18, but the shorter one is 6 up, and the larger one is 10 up on the chain that you'll start at the next section. And let me show you how to start the flowers. This is going to be the small flower on the 3 rows, not the large flower on the 2 rows. There's 54 double crochets here, and when you put your crochet needle in the first time, it's just going to go under where you put the knot in, and then you put a slip knot in the yellow and bring it through, and then pull it a little tight, and then start with this. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 single crochets. You want to put your hand here and hold it. 1, 2, 3 more single crochets, and this is a chain that you're making for the center of the flower. You want to put your the yarn over your needle, come back through the loop over here, and grab the yarn, pull it back, and then you want to take the yarn and bring it through 2, and then bring it through the other 2, and that's a double crochet. Then you'll go down the side, and the next one, it's 1, 2, oops, this one, I keep catching the center. Let me go over this way. 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 double crochets. You'll go to the next hole over. Let me pull it out and make sure you can see it. You only want the back one side. You're going through the center, and then you grab the yarn and then pull it up through that. Turn this around, and then you want to go into the hole that you started the chain, wrap it around, bring it through, and then you want to come up here to the next loop beside that and bring it around, and take your yarn to the back and tie a knot in it. You're tying the yellow to the brown, and then you're going to start chaining up 5 on the other side. Go down and, oops, sorry, bring it up through the hole and then back through that. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you'll see this chain, you want to do a single crochet in it for 6 and 7, and on the top you're going to single crochet all the way around. Sorry, I'm not real coordinated right now. And then at the bottom you want to go into that and then bring it back and add a single crochet, and then at the bottom you want to go back through the loop here. Let me make sure you're seeing this. And then you single crochet into the next one, and you go over 1 and single crochet into that, and then go up again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, oops, 3, and then you're going to double crochet back into the 6th hole, and then go 1, 2, and then you're going to do it just like the next one, all the way down, and go all the way around until you have 18 of the small petals. And then on the larger petal that's brighter yellow, and you only have 2 rows, you're going to have 9. You know, each one of these loops is 3. That takes the flower up 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Let me show you the larger leaf, how it's done on the second layer. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to do the larger petal one that's 2 layers. I've already done the first layer, starting it like I did with the smaller one, with 3 in each hole, and now I'm going to start the second row, which in between each flower you want to go down and back up. That's 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then hold it 1, 2, 3, and then double crochet back into the 10th hole, and then you just go around like that. You're going to go back down 10, And then you want to find the center here, go into the center of the next leaf right here, go in the back and bring it out, and you're going to put that over there and then go back into the bottom of the row you just did, and then go into the center of the petal next to it and bring that, whoops, and hook it on. And sorry, go into the next petal. I'm having a hard time here. And then hook that on, and then you're gonna double crochet back into the last row, hook, and then go on up and do it just like I showed you for the smaller one, going up 10 instead of 6 because this is the larger one. You want these two to be singled, so we've got one more double, and then you go around to the single. You're just singling, crocheting down the edge. And then the last one is kind of sideways, so you want to go in and that, and then hook it back into the bottom here, right under it, go over one, back into the center, and then over here on the other side you're going to go into the center of the next flower and then chain up 10. That'll start your next flower, and you just repeat that. And then let me go ahead and show you how to start the granny square around it. For the larger one, I've used the dark green for 3 rows and then black for 2 rows. On the smaller one, I'm using jade. Let me get the jade out. And I'm just going to do 5 rows all the way around. Okay, by now you know what a double crochet and a single crochet is. When you're starting either one of these, it's all a pattern of 5 and 4, and it's easier if you take a string and tie it around the top 5 and the bottom 5. That way you know where your corners are. The corners are on each side of the 5 with 3 in the middle, and they're go on, Blue, sit down. And then on the side there's 4, and let's move Blue. And what you do to start, you just put 3 double crochets in the center of where you stopped. This is where the first petal was and the last petal was. And when you're stopping with the petals, you just want to single crochet in, and then put another crochet up and bring the string through and tie it on the back. And on the other one, the larger petal, it's crocheted in between the two, so you just want to bring the hook it into that one and then go to the back here and put another loop and bring the string through and tie it to the back here. And then let me scoot this over so hopefully you can see. But everything is 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. You know, 3 across, 3 in, and then the corners are 3 plus 1 single crochet, and then 3 more, and then 3 down all the way around. And just refer back to the video if you forget. The double crochets in the corners are on the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then when you come back, let me show you, or make sure you're seeing. I left the last one. You just go into the last one that you did and double crochet 1, 2, 3, and then 1 more. Sorry, my cat's having at it. And then a single crochet, and then you go across the top of this one. It's kind of hard to do with the kitty attacking the yarn. Silk's pretty good at not bothering my yarn, but he likes to catch it. You're just going across the top of that one, the last one that you did, or the first one you did, I should say, and then you want to go down into the chain 3 and pull that through, and then chain up 3 and start the next row. And then when you come back, your corner will be done completely, and then you'll chain across that one, and then the next row you'll chain across that one and chain up all the way 5 rows. 3 for the one with green and black, 3 green, 2 black, and this one is 5 rows total of jade, or whatever color you choose to do it. You can, you know, change the flowers up, or you know, size-wise a little, or make them smaller, whatever you choose to modify it to, if you want to change the pattern. And then, in case you don't know how to put the patterns, these together, you want to go around and look for the string sticking out. I keep missing it. There it is. And then this one has the string sticking out. And these are 7 double crochets in a corner. On the sides, these are 8 double crochets between the corners. You want to keep them matched up so that you can just keep the blanket the same size going across. You want to find the corner and put your finger into it. And then in the yarn department at the store, oops, there's the needles like this that are blunt on the end. You want to go into the corner here and take it through 2, and then bring it around and tie a double knot in it. Oops, I'm kind of clumsy today. Or 1, 2, and then you're going to go back and forth just like you're sewing. You want to pick up both what do you call it, the single crochets across the top, and put your needle into both and bring it through, and then bring it through the next one, and it's just back and forth, back and forth. This is what I'm doing. And then on the chains, you just put it through all 3 chains in the center, and then take it back and forth, and then tie it off at the end, just like anything else you're sewing. And you want to make sure, you know, that everything matches up before you start sewing, just in case you've got you know, the 8 instead of the 7. You know, this is all matched up. And then you sew it up the same. I usually go 2 and 2 and then sew them together and have a row of 4 and then sew all the rows of 4 together. That way I end up with a 4x7 or 4x6 blanket, and then I sew them together in the middle like I did for the king size. Both of my blankets are going to go into a benefit on the 21st for Chevy. And if you want to follow Chevy on Facebook, it's everyone who loves Chevy in the groups. And it keeps the progress of what's going on with Chevy. And his benefit will be March 21st on St. Charles Rock Road at 9612 St. Charles Rock Road. And he has a 501c3 exemption, so all donations are tax deductible. If you'd like to donate something to Chevy, you can send it to me at 1007 Colorado Avenue, Eldon, Missouri 65026. And here's a look at the blanket when it's complete. The let me see if you can see it. It's a king size, and I'm finishing the last row of this one, and it's going to be a twin size. But thank you for watching, and you all have a good day.